This is being a playlist. It's number 52. The Rayana women, heirs of the lordship titles, shall, should it be necessary, correct and admonish the holders of the titles. Those only who attend the council may do this, and those who do not shall not object to what has been said, nor strive to undo the action. 53. When the Rayana women, heirs of the lordship title, select one of their sons as a candidate, they shall select one who is trustworthy, of good character, of honest disposition, one who manages his own affairs, supports his family, if any, and who has proven a faithful man to his nation. 54. When a lordship title becomes vacant through the death or the cause of the Rayana women of the clan in which the title is hereditary, shall hold a council, and shall choose one from among their sons to fill the office made vacant. Such a candidate shall not be the father of any Confederate lord. If the choice is unanimous, the name is referred to the men relatives of the clan. If they should disapprove, it shall be their duty to select a candidate from another among their own number. If, then, the men and women are unable to decide which of the two candidates shall be named, then the matter should be referred to the Confederate lords in the clan, and they shall decide which candidate shall be named. If the men and the women agree to a candidate, his name shall be referred to the sister clan for confirmation. If the sister clan confirm the choice, they shall refer their action to the Confederate lords, who shall ratify the choice and present it to the cousin lords, and the cousin lords confirm the name of the candidate shall be installed by the proper ceremony for the conferring of lordship titles. 55. A large bunch of shell strings in the making of which, no it's not, I'm sorry, 55. Every 5 years, the 5 nations' Confederate lords and the people shall assemble together and seek to ask one another if their minds are still in the same spirit of unity for the great binding law. And if any of the 5 nations shall not pledge continuance and steadfastness to the pledge of the unity, then the great binding law shall dissolve. A large bunch of shell strings in the making of which the 5 nation Confederate lords have equally contributed shall symbolize the completeness of the Union and certify the pledge of the nations represented by the Confederate lords of the Mohawk, the Oneida, the Onondaga, the Cayuga, and the Seneca, that all are united and formed into one body or union called the Union of the Great Law, which they have established. A bunch of shell strings is to be the symbol of the Council of Fire of the 5 Nations Confederacy, and the Lord, whom the Council of Fire Keepers shall appoint to speak for them in opening the council, shall hold the strand of shells in his hands while speaking. When he finishes speaking, he shall deposit the strings on an elevated place or a pole, so that the assembled lords and the people may see and know that the council is open, in progress. When the council adjourns, the lord who has been appointed by his comrade lords to close it shall take the strands of shells in his hands and address the assembled lords. Thus will the council adjourn until such time and place appointed by the council. Then shall the shell strings be placed in a place for safekeeping. 56. 5 strings of shells tied together as one shall represent the 5 nations. Each string shall represent one territory, and the whole a complete united territory known as the 5 Nations Confederate Territory.